What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Well, it's official. We reached the halfway point of the regular season. Still a lot of work left to do, though, as we're away in Week 9. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Escapes out to the left. They didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Penalty not helping their cause for this 3rd down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Chased out to his right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Chicago brings out the punting unit. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. Breaks the tackle, still going. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. Call that one a 44-yard punt. And they're going to be set up in great position to begin their drive. Allen taken right to the air. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That is not a good omen at all. You spend so much time, Kate, on the first 15 plays, and that first play, you've rehearsed it in your head over and over as a quarterback, as an offensive line. You never, ever want to go backwards, have such a negative play.
He's got it inside the 25. He does it. Touchdown. The Black Knights get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Koo with the extra point. And the Black Knights will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. Chooses to bring this one out. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along your route. and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
They'll run now on second down. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know, coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a third down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
They go play action on first. Completed to his running back. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Derek Stingley putting that play to bed. He finds his back complete. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. To the air, third and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of fourth down.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. No return on that punt. And they're going to take over with some excellent field position. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No gain there that time, and it's second and 10.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here. Third and long, it's Allen. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. It'll go down as a 37-yard punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Here's first and 10 from the 34. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And the reverse call pays off. Some decent yardage before he's brought down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. He rolls to his right. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so it's going to be third and short coming up. Pass play coming here. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Black Knights have it as he records the first interception of his young career. Third down from this distance, Brock. That is a spot you expect your offense to convert, but you also expect your defense to make the stop. This time, the defense won out with a nice interception.
Yeah, in that scenario, it's really like an outfielder in baseball, Kate, right? If you're going to go for it, as a defender, if you're going to just pull the trigger and you're going to go for it, you better make it happen, and you better get that pick. Otherwise, you're giving up a first down conversion. He gets the pick, and those defensive coaches and that defense celebrating on the sidelines.
Motioning left is their running back. That's caught. Here comes Junior Gibbs. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
First and 10. Here's Allen. Completed over the middle. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Complete out to the right side. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They won't snap it in time. That is going to be... Welcome back. We're all set to start the second. Offense already out to resume its drive. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Again, Allen to the air. He brings it in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
And he's touched as they pick up that first down on 4.
Well, as they get deeper and deeper into this side of the field, they need him to become the guy who makes those plays in the biggest of moments. And that may not show up as a big old pass play and utilizing his arm.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Black Knights get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Coup on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Black Knights double their lead to 14. Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a first and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's brought down for a loss. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Second and 12 behind the sticks. He's on the move. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
They're going to throw it on third and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
The Thunderbirds out and ready to punt. Demario Douglas steep to return. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And it's going to be their football coming up.
Alert!
Putting a receiver in motion.
Hey, home. Look out!
On first down, Allen. And a man is there to knock that away. That one vehemently swatted away. So that brings up second down.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
56. Look out!
Second and 10 now. Into the hands of Gesicki, complete. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll give him a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Finds a man right side. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Pickup of 12 on that play. And they're going to have a first down. Allen going to throw again. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Tight.
At the 37-yard line.
We go!
Trying again, following the set. Has him on the quick hitter. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Short pass brought in. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal. It's the 2-minute warning now from France. The Black Knights pushing for a bigger lead before halftime. Four downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they'll be left with third and goal.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
Stop. Half 85. What's that?
Third and goal for Allen. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Field goal attempt coming now from Young Hui Koo. This just 21 yards down the pipe. The kick by Lutz is good. And they come away with some points on that series.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
He puts one through the uprights, and now he'll send it towards the other end zone. Wow, bringing it out from the back of the end zone here. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Working quickly here. 2nd and 1. He puts some air under it, deep down the middle. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Derwin James picks it. And the Black Knights get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they face 2nd down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The defense calls a timeout. That's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. He puts some juice on it. Big gain downfield. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. On 1st down, it's Gibbs. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. Offense up to the line fast. Working from the gun, it's Allen. All in left side. And they get this down to the 28. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
Five wide. Middle. Look out.
Allen. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
He beams one deep right, intercepted in the end zone.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down.
19 Tiger. Here we go, Shaq. Pass to the left.
He's back to throw. Forced out to his right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. Here comes the final play of our first half. Looking to throw. Gets everything he has under this throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Derwin James picks it. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. They strike for 23 yards. And that gives them the first. 1 play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Gibbs now from the gun. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 14. Caught quickly on the slant. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Allen on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So that brings up 4th and long.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. We don't get a return out of that punt. And they're going to take over possession. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
60 by 6. 60 by 6.
Plowing up the middle. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Tackle made by Von Miller. The give here on 2nd. And it's a really nice gain on the reverse. That call came at the perfect time. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down. They go play action here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Trying for the deep ball. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Well, the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, and it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurry throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. They're going play action. Escapes the pocket. He's looking deep once again. He's got it deep downfield. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Following the play, we do have an injured man in need of some assistance, and that's the burner, Devon Achan, who's in some pain.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud quarterback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Mustang 19. Track 60. Ready?
Second and 13. The rush gets home, and they stick him. That pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Go! Go, check, go, check.
Third and long for him here. Buying some time right. On the move, looking deep down the middle. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Black Knights get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. Well, no doubt they envision that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
What is that?
This is Gibbs on second down. They pick up 20 yards there. And it sets up first down.
What's that?
Allen on the play action. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Second down, Allen throwing again. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. And the Thunderbirds are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for him.
Hey,
Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. 30. Gets the 10. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back to the pick six. Wow, talk about aggressive coverage, Brock, to have somebody in position for a pick behind the line of scrimmage.
yeah, this quarterback is never going to take that short pass for granted again. That is usually one you do in your sleep. He's just now going to be restless in his sleep thinking about it.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they tag him for roughing the kicker, and now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
79 Broncos.
Back to the air following the pick six. He's going to lob one deep down the left sideline. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Off the play fake. Here's Richardson. He's trying to go deep again. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Well, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you'd like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
Here we go, 2nd and very long. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Getting out to his left. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Kate, that's one of those situations where it's just a double whammy. Number one, you can't afford to give up a possession and waste a possession like that. And number two, to do it so quickly. A 3 and out in that situation. And really, listen, if there is a path to a comeback, and that's a big if right now, it's going to take sustained drives, and a 3 and out just devastating on that possession.
56, 56.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
What's that?
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. This is the end of the 3rd quarter.
The end of the 3rd quarter with the score.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
What's that?
Another one for Gibbs. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
They had the 1st down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. He tries to sneak it. And he's in for the touchdown. The Black Knights keep running away with this. Josh Allen, the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. Koo on now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Black Knights continue piling onto this lead. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
At the 60, at the 60. Ready?
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And it took a couple of guys to haul him down there after a gain of just 1. Offense in the hurry up here. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Flush down out to his left. Caught, nice gain left side. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Throwing now on 1st down. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. That play, Brock. That play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running
Yep.
it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
From his own end zone, here we go. And they'll have some major work to do as he goes out deep on his side, right at the 10.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks him with a really long field ahead.
On first down, they'll run. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. Working quickly here. Play action with Richardson. And that's incomplete, and he's happy to have that one fall compared to, well, the alternative. Looked like it was going to be picked there. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Throwing now off play action. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they're staring at fourth and long. Throwing now from the gun. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Black Knights take over on his 5th interception of the season.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair now, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and it's clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ball game.
Rolling left, buying some time. This one's caught. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. Well, it's too bad that yellow line that we all see on TV isn't actually out on the field because it might have kept him from throwing that one.
You know, and I'm surprised, frankly, we don't see this more. It's just a tremendous spidey sense that these dual-threat quarterbacks have of today.
Yeah.
They're out in the field, they're running around. Yeah, we don't see this nearly as much as, well, we would have back in my day where we played within the pocket so much more.
And he got what he could there, only to the 14. Only a yard that time, so now they're left with 3rd and 13.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
3rd and long, it's Allen. And the catch is made for the touchdown. The Black Knights throwing 6 more on the blowout. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Return coming from the 6. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
First down and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. On the move, headed right. Complete out to the right side. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Offense up to the line fast. Running for the marker on 2nd. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. To throw it on 1st down. Chased out to his right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it's going to be second down. Looking to the air here. Escapes out to the left. Now he takes it. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a Chicago first down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
To throw here on first down. He's on the move. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Second and 10 now. Forced out to his right. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Offense in the hurry up here. Third down from the gun. Escapes the pocket. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Paris. Thunderbirds just want to get out of here with how this one is gone. Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth. Need a conversion. They're throwing for it. And they pick him off again. That's Justin Simmons.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He was a play caller. He was an offensive guy. And after days like this, and I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
Here's first and 10 from the 34. I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up second and 10.
Middle. Top 10.
Again, it's Gibbs. And he's tackled for a short gain. Only a yard on the play. An improvement on their last one, but that brings up third and 9.
Alert! Go!
Coming right is Gibbs. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
A 4-yard loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Fourth down, here's Allen. And this is into the end zone, but incomplete. It was a win no matter what. So they decided, hey, let's try for another touchdown, the knee it out. Either way, this one's over.